Houston. Two guys on him in this zone defense here. Here's KJ. He'll penetrate. Takes it off right off the glass. And KJ, great job there seeing the defense and making a play out of it. Ingram with the outlet pass to the right side. Thought better of doing anything with it except for letting Chapman set up. And the offense, that is, Houston, as Jordan Parks is in the ballgame. We didn't even think he was going to play yesterday. Poobie, 3 right side. Good.
Nice job of working his own.
Timeout, 16-13. Reggie Groves, the 6'2 redshirt senior of the ball game, as Jordan Parks hands it back to Houston. Houston, he'll drive right of the lane, has a lane to the basket, takes it up. Is foul, no call there. Put back by Jordan Parks. Up and good. Jordan Parks, number 1 of the MEAC in field goal percentage, and that's why. Now Chapman around the screen. Throws it to the left side to Ingram. Ingram, long 3 left side. Good.
Yeah, I like his rhythm. That's what's leading to some of these air balls.
Ingram again, double figures for the 55th time. Here's a lob to Parks. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we have liftoff. 23-15. And Jordan Parks, electricity here in the building here tonight. As I said before, he represents Queens. She was raised out of Brooklyn. Ball knocked away. Parks in transition. Takes it up. He's fouled. Count it. Woo! Listen to this place.
Oh, yeah.
Representing Queens, and the Eagles are up by 10.
Jordan Parks putting on a show at that point, man, at the point of the zone. He's causing a lot of havoc, and one of the things about this kid, and I keep saying it, he's a spectacular athlete, and the more he does, the better he gets.
You know, obviously it's huge whenever you're playing your rival. You know, as you can see, the turnout is just to capacity, probably a little over capacity. You know, everyone gets up for this. And, you know, these games are all about pride. You know, I know it's cliche to throw the records out the window, but it's all about pride. And I just told our guys, normally the team that wins these games are the ones that slow the game down first. And, you know, just let everything come to them and weather the storm and calm their nerves a little bit. First couple of minutes, I thought we were nervous. We were shooting the ball all over the place, taking bad shots, and then we calmed down. But one thing we did was defend and compete on the defensive level, because if not, we were going to get embarrassed. Those 3 guards was averaging, you know, and also Beckford, I think they was averaging close to 50 points a game, you know, collectively. So I told our guys, look, if you don't defend and take this personal, that challenge, you're going to get embarrassed, and they answered the challenge.
17-point lead at the half, and you guys are able to turn it on in the second half as well. What was it for the players to get out here and just to play such inspired basketball against A&T?
You know, it just so happened that it was A&T tonight, but, you know, that's the complete game that we've been looking for. We've done that, but we've done it in spurts. And, you know, I told our guys it's the evolution of this team is going to be signified whenever we can do it consistently every possession, and that's what it was. It was just so happened it was A&T tonight. We didn't catch them on their best night. You know, that happens. The ball just don't bounce. We're not 40 points better than A&T. And this is a critical and a big win for us simply for one reason. I mean, it's A&T, but it's a MEAC win, and that's what we're concerning ourselves with.
4 players in double figures today. Jeremy Ingram with 20, Jordan Parks with 17. Tell us a bit about their performance.
Well, Jeremy, you know, that's typical. We expect that from a senior who's been battle-tested and been involved in these games since he was a freshman. Jordan Parks, I thought he was incredible. What you guys don't know, Jordan hasn't practiced all week. He had the flu, and he just got cleared before the game. So I tried to snatch him real fast. I thought I was going to kill the boy. He was throwing up at practice and in the weight room. So we just sent him home. He hasn't practiced. He ain't have a clue on the scouting reports or anything. We didn't plan on this guy playing, and you know, I just told him don't ever come to practice no more. Just stay in the room and just show up for games if you're gonna have 17-7 in 19 minutes.
Well, it didn't get into double figures, but Emmanuel Chapman, 9 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds, flirting with a triple-double today.
Incredible. Incredible. Once again, he was. If you look at our team poster, you know, I did something that I normally don't do, and I put a couple of individuals on the poster, and that was Poobie and Jeremy, simply because they've been faithful to the program. They've been loyal to the program. They're my first 4-year kids that I've ever coached as seniors, and with that responsibility comes a lot of expectation as well, and they just showed up and showed out. That was typical of Poobie. That's what we expect of him. He almost had a triple-double. He took the Underwood Challenge personal. He rebounded the basketball, and, of course, he assisted on some beautiful buckets.
Let's go over to the defensive side of the ball. You guys were able to hold North Carolina A&T to 22% shooting from the field, only made 10 buckets over the entire game. Tell us a bit about the defense.
That's huge. That's who we got to be. That's where we hang our hats up. You know, I know everybody like the sexiness and the three-point balls and the dunks and the alley-oops and things of that nature, but we're not that team. We're a blue-collar team, and we hang our hats on the defensive end of the floor. And we had to go back and re-emphasize that. I think earlier this year against Campbell, we held them to 9 points in the second half or something. That's just who we are. We got to defend night in and night out and do that on a consistent basis.
Well, Coach, at the tail end of this game, you had a moment with Jeremy Ingram and Emmanuel Chapman. What were you saying to them?
I don't remember everything, but probably I love them and I appreciate it because they came and they played their hearts out for me, and as a coach, that's all you want.
Well, Coppin State coming in this weekend. How do you feel going into that game?
I got to look at some film. You know, they incredible coach, Hall of Famer in my book. With Fame Mitchell, always keeps some talented teams that can drive, dish it, and shoot it as well. So we'll definitely have our hands full, just like any other conference game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, bro.
Coach, what type of flu did Jordan have? Because all you guys need somebody.
Yeah, I told him just go catch the flu. That's your job. Go catch the flu. That was the best flu game I've seen since Michael Jordan. I don't even know if he had the flu. He might be faking, but yeah, he was. He almost fell out in the weight room. What's today? Wednesday, Monday, and then he had a 103 fever, and so he was throwing up, eyes rolling in the back of his head. So we sent him home, and then he didn't come yesterday. So the trainers told me we had to prepare without him. You know, he wasn't going to play, and then I get a text saying he was cleared, and I asked him. I still wasn't going to play him because you know that's the flu. You got to, you know, recharge your batteries and all that, and that takes so much out of you. And he said, Coach, I'm good. And I said, just be honest with me. You know, whenever you need one, just let me know. And it just got to the point I said, you better stay out there. Don't be looking over here trying to come sub out, man. So he was incredible.
Coach, get back to the defensive conversation. The most you got excited, I think, tonight is when y'all held them on the defensive end. They ran the shot clock.
Yeah. That's always the pride and joy of a coach, to do it for 35 seconds. You know, a lot of teams defend for 7 seconds. A lot of teams defend for 15, and then some defend for 25. But you got to hang your hat and commit yourself to defending for 35 seconds and finishing that possession. So when you get a shot clock violation, that kind of exemplifies all the principles, all the hard work, all the discipline that you've put into that defensive end, and it really excited our crowd as well.
Got to put them away. Parks, side to Chapman. Chapman will drive baseline, floater up in front of Akinkube. Chapman, he's got 4, and it's a 13-point lead. 28-15, 4 minutes to go. They pass to the top to KJ. KJ in the corner to Ingram. Ingram, he'll pump fake, drive on Beckford, takes it up strong, knifing through, can't finish, tips into the hands of Copeland. Copeland puts it up and in.
Right now, we're just outworking them on the boards.
He'll step back on Ingram. That's a two-pointer. Tipped out rebound by Chapman. Up the floor to Houston. Houston up the floor. Houston takes it up. High layup good as he finger rolls us in, and he's finally on the board. He made sure that one stayed.
Yeah.
Bounces it into Parks, into Chapman. Chapman, little floater right in front of Jeremy Underwood, and Chapman now at 8 points. Right side to Houston. Houston with Pack on him. Houston will lob it right of the blocks to Copeland. Copeland pump fakes up and under, dishing it up to Parks. Foul in the basket. And Parks, 9 points. He can have a double-figure night. Handing it off to Dante Holmes. And we'll give it to Houston. Here's Chapman. A little give and go now to Copeland. Copeland fouled. Does he count it? And they will. Everything going right for North Carolina Central here tonight. To Underwood. Underwood holding on to it. Top of the key to Middleton. 3 on the way. Long. Chapman skying for the rebound. And the Eagles keeping the foot on the throttle. Here's Parks in the lane. Oh, count it! With the jam! Woo!
That's something that's hard for a big like him to do, especially with quick guards.
Here's an alley-oop to Jordan Parks.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my goodness!
Waylon Siver was draped all over him, and this place is about to shatter, to crumble. It's so loud in here.
It's great. It's a conference win, as I've been saying, but when the fans show up and show out like that, you know, it's great to give them something to watch.
Definitely. Well, you guys came out here at the start of the game able to put up a 17-point lead going into the half, 34-17. How are you feeling when you started to see the scoreline get big?
I take that one. Yeah, but we saw the lead jump up, and you know we just want to take advantage and you know just put it in minds that you know for future reference that you know we're not here to play.
Well,
quite a few assists for you today. Emmanuel, 9 points, 9 assists, 7 boards, flirting with the triple-double. How are you feeling out there, especially able to find your teammates in open space?
Like I said at the last game, the last couple games when I've been having not as many assists, if I have a nice number, that means I'm doing my job and getting guys in a position to score the basketball. That's their strength. Me and KJ find them, so when I have high numbers like that, it shows that I'm doing my job.
Jeremy, 20 points today on the receiving end of a few of those assists. How are you feeling out there on the floor?
I was just feeling pretty good out there. Like Poop said, he had 9 assists, so he had a big partake in that. Also, KJ found me a couple times, setting good screens, so I ended up with 20 again.
It wasn't so hard to fight through it, man. I had my teammates behind me. They checked on me during the week and everything. Just been a little under the weather, but I just came out and played hard and played to what I'm good at.
All we had to do was give him some candy. Candy really, they energize him. So you give him some Skittles, some Sour Patch, and he good to go. You know what I mean? He jumps out the gym.
Beast mode. I think Marshawn Lynch. So you guys, we were talking to you prior to this game. You guys said that A&T's another conference game, but to get a win like this, how big is it?
It's pretty big, man. Last year played them in the tournament. They beat us, so we want to come out, ready this time. And, just get revenge basically, and just keep playing hard.
Well, talk about the defensive side of the ball. You guys were able to hold them to 22% shooting from the field, only made 10 buckets through the entire game from the floor. What was it like defending them?
I think we took this one a little bit personal. Like every day, every game, we hear, you guys not good enough doing your job on defense, and sometimes we allow people to do things that they're not, really good at. So today we came out and we made it a point to, lock down and get them to the spot.
Are you guys halfway through this homestand? Copper State coming on Saturday. How do you guys feel going today?
We feel pretty good. We had, like you said, we played defense good. We want to just carry that over to the next game, execute, and hopefully we come out with a big one.
Jordan Parks, Emmanuel Chapman, Jeremy Ingram, Colonel Jordan, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
This man really got the flu. You seem like you trying to catch the flu.
Nah, man, we won. You know what I mean? So if he got the flu, then mentally I already got the flu anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me about the new Jordans you got on, bro. Was that the difference?
Nah.
I like those.
Nah.
Those nice.
It wasn't.
Those real nice.
Yeah. They give me. I got bad feet, so they give me like good.
Stability.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.